the differences between Medicare and Medicaid.
Well, absolutely. As we know, Medicare is something that we all pay into, as well as Social Security. And Medicare is the predominant payer for medical insurance for people, seniors aged 65 or older. And as you well know, we have parts A, B, C, and D to go with Medicare, or Medigap. These are insurance policies that supplement existing Medicare policies, hospitalization, doctor, pharmaceuticals. But what happens is, since Medicare is a national program, Medicaid comes in and typically, and here's the conception for Medicaid, or the perception, excuse me, is that Medicaid is for poor folks,
Yes.
or financially destitute people, or that you have to go broke to get Medicaid. For instance, you've been moved into a long-term care situation, you go in as private pay, you're out of funds, and that's how the institution is gauged. Most long-term care facilities, nursing homes, think that you have to run out of money to access Medicaid. So the fact is that that's one of the biggest myths. You don't have to be out of money to access Medicaid. But the facts are that Medicaid, once you're on Medicaid, Bob, will pick up a lot of those Medicare benefits.
Let's stick with, before we go on to Medicaid, because I want to follow you here. Medicare, I think before the show you have been talking to me about it. Like if you go into the hospital, Medicare pays for a certain number of days?
Medicare will pay for days 1 through 20.
Okay. For 100%?
100%.
Okay.
And good point. But days 21 through 100, they only pick up something after the daily per diem, which is usually around $133.
Now,
so that comes out of the patient's pocket. They have to pay that $133 a day.
But if they have one of the supplements, would that supplement, you know, the ABCD that you were talking about, would that supplement
that
pick up the difference?
That will pick up that supplement. But we recently had a case where we had an application we were processing for someone to go on Medicaid. They passed away under Medicare in the long-term care facility. The widow received a bill for that long-term care for almost the full 80 days.
Okay.
It was quite a shock.
Because they didn't have any
They
supplements.
didn't have the supplemental,
Okay.
and they thought that Medicare would pay. And that's what we want to clear up.